Welcome to my channel. Go to another world. Hashtag Japan. I'm Takeshi, a nationally licensed tour guide for foreigners. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Today, I'm going to take you all to Himeji Castle, located in Himeji City, Hyogo Prefecture. Because of Himeji Castle's elegant white appearance, it is called Shirasagi Jo in Japanese, which translates to White Heron Castle. It's a precious castle that has not been destroyed by wars during the last 400 years, not even during the Second World War, and is now a valuable cultural heritage site. There are several castles around Japan, but only a dozen have survived over centuries without being damaged or destroyed. It's one of only 12 castles in Japan whose main castle tower, called Keep, remains as it was originally, and it was listed as a national treasure. It was also chosen to be one of the first World Heritage Sites in Japan in 1993. So, without further ado, let's go to another world, Himeji Castle. Welcome to White Heron Castle. What a beautiful structure. Himeji Castle, known as the White Heron Castle for its grand keep and brilliant white plaster walls, is Japan's most visited castle. The only stone structures in Himeji Castle are its foundations. The rest of the castle's buildings are made mostly of wood, earth, and plasters. The white plaster is both beautiful and fireproof. It's interesting to note that it appears like an elegant and sophisticated design, but it was actually meant to counterattack enemies. There are many countermeasures in place in case of an enemy attack. Thick wooden bars were installed on the castle's windows to prevent entry and to deflect arrows and blades. Two of the smaller keeps on the west and the northwest sides next to the main keep feature bowl-shaped windows decorated with black lacquer and golden leaves, a design borrowed from Buddhist temples. The main keep was built in 1601 and is one of the oldest surviving castle keeps in Japan. The main castle tower is a structure made of wood about 31 meters high atop of a stone wall of about 15 meters. From the outside, it looks like a 5-story building due to the shape of the roof, but in fact, it has 7 floors, 6 above ground and 1 underground. It's the most beautiful and well-preserved castle in Japan. Enjoy this unique and valuable wooden castle of the world. Himeji Castle is built on a hill that is one step higher than the surrounding area. It can be seen from everywhere on the Himeji Plain. Once you get off the Shinkansen or the bullet train, you are able to catch your first glimpse of Himeji Castle. When you pass through the Otemon Gate, it is Sannomaru Square where the lawn spreads out. The current Sannomaru Square is open. And you can see the main castle tower and the west small castle tower. However, in San Nomaro in the Edo period, there are many buildings and no squares. Let's imagine we are going to attack Himeji Castle. I think we are probably going to be shot around here because it's a castle built with a lot of hidden traps to avoid to go through. The Hishi Gate is a 20.7 meter wide tower gate. There are many gates remaining within Himeji Castle, but this is the largest and the most impressive of them all. If you look around, you'll see that there are lots of holes on the walls. In other words, you'll be targeted from there. There are many countermeasures in place in case of an enemy attack. In addition, looking at, there is a wire fence which is called ishiotoshi, means throwing stones in Japanese. Since it was built after 1600, they probably fired guns from above instead of using stones. When you pass through the gate, you will see a square moat surrounded by a stone wall. There is a beautiful view here. The main tower is only 130 meters away from the first gate, but the way there is like a maze, so it takes time to get there. Are you ready to go up? There are about 21 gates in Himeji Castle. We won't experience all of them, but we'll go through most of them. Each gate has its own characteristics. The road gate invites enemy soldiers. From here on, the road gradually narrows and various twists and turns are waiting for you. After passing through the road gate, the road is surrounded by both stone and earthen walls. Beyond that, it leads to a narrow slope called Shogunzaka. This place is also famous as a photo spot because the castle tower looks beautiful on the slope. Most of Himeji Castle's buildings were ostensibly designed for warfare. Try counting the nearly 1,000 gun and arrow slits that line the castle walls. There are various types of loopholes built into the walls, such as triangular, round, and rectangular. And the rectangular holes are for bows and arrows, while the others are for matchlock guns. The holes are placed at 3 different heights for firing while standing, kneeling, or lying down. The loopholes' different shapes and positions served a practical purpose. However, the castle was never attacked. Instead, the castle functioned mainly as the center for administration and the home of Himeji's feudal lord. Even though the castle towers looks close, but it's still far away. path bends 90 degrees inside the gate, so you can't see ahead. The ceiling is low, and there is a staircase in the middle. The door is covered with an iron plate, and after passing through the Nino gate, a total of 10 shooting ports are aimed at the entire surface of the Nino gate. This gate is much smaller than the gates we have passed through so far. Here the road splits in two again. It is divided into a straight road and a turning road. Normally, you would go to the gate in front, but if you go straight, you will reach the exit. There was a well, and the rice and the salt was stockpiled here. This place played a very important role. From this gate, it starts going downhill. This is also said to be a device to deceive the enemy. It is said that the aim is to mislead people into thinking that it is a road that leads away from the castle tower. The color of the stone walls is different depending on whether they are exposed to the sun or not, as black mold has grown there. All the holes in the corners are for dropping stones. Almost there. After passing through several gates, we have finally reached last gate. We finally got inside the castle. How about that? Did you survive?
Pick me up, yeah, 君の優しさに甘えて毎日破壊再生大きく息を吸い吐くこの街でラップ綺麗なエンジン駆け込んだラッシュ I live with my pro 今日も早朝から仕事に向かうフレンズもさっさと抜け出すぜボーローカルからライフを変える言っても一瞬の波は飛び終わって理想だけじゃ変わらない上伸びな花いつか俺も若クラス1のバカが揺らすロアDon't worry 他人の善意を消費目的地はグローリー本当に分かってるよこの通り投げ出すにはもう遅いなんもない田舎でもラブしてたやっとライフ光が差してきたわオーナイ異質でないこの先の未来虹も疑わない Pick me up 君の優しさに甘えて毎日破壊再生大きく息を吸い吐くこの街でラップ綺麗なエンジン駆け込んだラッシュ I live with my pro 今日も早朝から仕事に向かうフレンズもさっさと抜け出すぜボーローカルからライフを変える言っても今のままでいいやつなんてない目の前の景色を変えたいぜ他に夢中じゃ本当の夢は見れねえ目をねじ曲げるフレイス不利なダイスを不気なマイフォー普通が何か分からずに迷子だけど大丈夫これで最後あまらばダサいことなんてできないもん気にしてなんかこの失敗やことだってこの名もどうせ全国に轟くこりゃほんの一部で序章の序章最高のフレンズと Go to the mountain top yes Pick me up 君の優しさに甘えて毎日破壊再生大きく息を吸い吐くこの街でラップ綺麗なエンジン駆け込んだラッシュ I live with my pro 今日も早朝から仕事に向かうフレンズもさっさと抜け出すぜボーローカルからライフを変える言っても
Welcome back. How did you like Himeji Castle? After the Edo period, it was clear that it would be demolished because it was very run down. However, at that time, foreign ministers and new government officials who were impressed by the grandeur and beauty of the castle appealed for its preservation.
So let's dance for hours, letting time pass like the wind. What's on your mind? Leave that behind and let loose.
In Showa period, the city of Himeji was scorched in World War II. But amazingly, Himeji Castle escaped the damage. In recent years, it has been revealed that the main castle tower was actually subject to bombing. The castle didn't suffer any damage because the bombs did not explode. Thanks to a good fortune, Himeji Castle has preserved its regal, ancient appearance. On this channel, I regularly take you to another world, mainly Western Japan. I also have an Instagram account, Go to Another World, Japan, for my daily vlog. I constantly post very short videos regarding amazing scenery and exquisite dishes. Be sure to check it out. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you'll have a wonderful trip to Japan. People are a little bit shy, but warm and friendly, and the food is fabulous. Next time, I'm going to take you to another world, Himeji Castle Part 2. This time, we reach the point in the castle where you enter the tower. But next time, we will take a look inside. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.